Many people have an obsessive hatred of Jacinda Ardern. I do not like Ardern. I think she was a bad Prime Minister. Not as bad as Luxon, but still bad. But the amount of obsessive hate she receives is truly revolting. She receives an exceptional amount of hate when she was not exceptionally bad. She was a relatively standard Prime Minister. Yes, Jacinda Ardern violated the Bill of Rights Act. Every Prime Minister violated the Bill of Rights Act. Helen Clark, John Key, Christopher Luxon, all of them have violated the Bill of Rights Act. This is nothing new, and all of them would have done what Ardern did had they governed during COVID. Ardern was anything but exceptional. She was not even very left-wing. She wouldn't even endorse legalising cannabis, for God's sake. She was just another centrist career politician. She was not exceptionally good or exceptionally evil. 90% of the hate she gets is motivated by mindless misogynistic bigotry. Notice that Hipkins does not get 1% of the criticism that Jacinda Ardern gets, even though Hipkins was a major figure in her government and supported all of her decisions. It is the most clear-cut case of disgusting evil misogyny that I have ever seen. These hateful, obsessed freaks love ranting about Ardern. They should not be so comfortable doing this. They should be mocked and ridiculed for being pathetic, misogynistic losers. They should not be such a loud voice. I am opposed to mindless worship of Ardern. I think she was a bad Prime Minister. But she was not the tyrant that these mindless victim mindset-plagued idiots pretend she was. If she was a tyrant, the Parliament protesters would have been massacred, or the organisers would have been disappeared before anyone heard a thing about it. People have no conception of just how lucky they are. The victim mindset some people have is truly amazing. If Ardern is a tyrant, we must have it pretty good. Of course, all the Ardern haters worship Donald Trump, an actual aspiring tyrant who is deporting people for protesting, stomping on the Constitution, and openly tried to overturn the 2020 election result, even going so far as to pardon cop-bashing rioters. These worthless losers wouldn't know authoritarianism if they tripped over it. Jacinda Ardern was just another mediocre centrist Prime Minister. She was not an evil tyrant, and she was not a progressive icon either.